All right, good day. Welcome to our analysis. This is Avila FX Academy, and today, the 24th of June 2022, we want to look at the currency pairs that will analyze and how we expect the market to react to these instruments. The first on the list is AUD CAD, and we can see AUD CAD on the 1 hour time frame. We can see a pattern here, a falling wedge, and price already broke out of this pattern. Now, we're seeing a minor resistance being formed at this level at 0.89649. So a breakout above this trend line. Price already broke out of the falling wedge. So a breakout of price above this resistance level will signal a bullish movement in price. So we are bullish biased on AUD CAD. So you can look for bullish opportunities. You can follow this same signal, or if you have a trading strategy, you can confirm with a trading strategy to take a bullish trade on AUD CAD for today. The next is Euro AUD, and this is Euro AUD on 1 hour. We can cite a rising wedge, which is a strong bearish pattern. But then if we go on a daily time frame, there's something really interesting on this instrument on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we can see the price closed yesterday with a pin bar on a on a daily resistance, a strong resistance level at 1.52698. And I tell you that that signifies a strong possibility of a bearish movement in Euro AUD today. So if we zoom down to 1 hour time frame, we can cite the rising wedge, which is equally another strong reversal pattern, and complete it with this on this end. Yeah, we have a good rising wedge being formed here on our time frame, and also we can see the formation of a head and shoulder pattern, and price is already trying to break out of the rising wedge, out of the trend line here. So a breakout of price out of this trend line will signal bearish movement in price in Euro AUD. So we are bearish biased on Euro AUD for today. All right, we'll look at GBP AUD. GBP AUD on the 1 hour time frame is equally forming a rising wedge, and we're expecting price to break out of the wedge and continue a bearish movement. We're expecting the breakout downwards, of price on this instrument. And if we go on the daily time frame, likewise, there's something really interesting here. We can see that there has been a kind of a zone, a strong resistance zone on the daily time frame. There has been a consolidation for a period, and that is leading us to have a resistance zone. Now, if price is unable to break, now price closed just within that zone yesterday. So if price is unable to break this zone, then we expect a bearish movement in price. However, if the force in the market is strong enough to break out, once there's a breakout of this zone, we expect a continued bullish movement in GBP AUD. But then if we zoom down to 1 hour, like I said, we're already seeing a rising wedge, which is a strong bearish pattern. And also we can see a head and shoulder pattern confirming the possibility of a bearish movement in price. So we remain bearish biased on GBP AUD. AUD CAD, we can see AUD CAD forming a falling wedge, and we're expecting a breakout of price out of this. It's a falling wedge and more even like a channel, a breakout of price out of the trend line that will signal an upward or bullish movement in price. So we're bullish biased on AUD CHF. Likewise, we're bullish biased on AUD JPY. You can see a falling wedge, and price already broke out of the wedge, but we're looking at confirmation to take a trade because our RSI is still way below 50. You need to wait for RSI to cross, and it's possible for price to still, to have a minor resistance here, then probably come down to form a double top before going up, or just go up straight. Any of the possibilities can play out. Let's just still keep our fingers crossed, but then remain bullish bias on AUD JPY. And for AUD USD, this is a falling wedge and a breakout of price out of the trend line will signal a continued bullish movement in AUD USD. So it looks like most of the AUD pairs are bullish biased today. And we have New Zealand CHF. It's a falling wedge. We're expecting a breakout of price out of this wedge, and we're bullish biased on New Zealand CHF. And finally, we have our GBP CHF, equally a falling wedge, and the price is almost breaking out of the wedge. And once that, once we have a complete breakout of price out of the falling wedge, then we see a continued bullish movement in price. So we remain bullish biased on GBP CHF. So that's our analysis for today. Have a great and a peaceful day. See you some other time. Bye.